Hi there, my lovers, this is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, another barbecue side dish or an appetizer or any type of food side dish, because this is amazing. We're going to make stuffed mushrooms. Very simple, and I think, in my opinion, a little bit underrated food, because I think it dates back from the 70s. I think it was very sophisticated back then, but maybe 80s. But I think that we should be in touch again with that, because it's so worth it. It's so beautiful. It's meaty without having meat. Hello, of course. And let me show how I put it together. Super easy. First, you're going to get button mushrooms or portobello mushrooms, any type of mushrooms that you can put some stuffing in it, okay? I like medium size, but any size will do. Just pay attention that every time you're making the mushrooms, try to bake them the same size at the same time, small along with small ones and so on, medium with medium ones, so they bake at the same time. And now we're going to remove the stems, and we're going to chop the stems. Actually, we're going to mince the stems, because this is going to be the stuffing, one of the stuffings. Now we're going to add olive oil to a pot. When hot, we're going to add minced onions or shallots. Stir for 2 or 3 minutes. Then add the leeks and the minced mushroom stems. Add salt, because the salt will help pull out the moisture from the mushrooms and the onions and the leeks. Because remember, mushrooms, they have a lot of water, and we need to get rid of all this water, okay? So a little bit of salt, and then you stir until you see that the onions are translucent. Now you add black pepper, allspice, garlic powder, and dried oregano. And again, stir until the onions are translucent. Then you add the tomatoes and stir until light golden brown, until everything is light golden brown. Now you add the vegan shredded cheese and add the breadcrumbs. Turn off the heat and reserve. Alright, so now we're going to stuff the mushrooms with the delicious vegetables, sauteed vegetables that we made. And we're going to top them with more shredded cheese. The shredded cheese that I used, I have been trying to find good ones that I told you in the previous video, that are shredded in a bag or grated in a bag, but no luck, because the reason I told you, when they are shredded or grated and they are bagged already, they lose their moist a little bit, and then they are already a little bit drier. So by the time they bake, they're going to melt at the beginning. At the end, they're going to get a little bit drier. Taste, 10 out of 10. Delicious, okay? But perhaps for the thumbnail, I'm going to make one of the mushrooms with my own cheese, because I'm sure they're going to be melted and beautiful. Like I said, taste is amazing. But there you have these not so melted cheese. I gotta be honest with you guys, that's why I'm here. So now you're going to put them on a cooling rack, okay? And the cooling rack we're going to put in a baking sheet, because the mushrooms, they release a lot of water. And this method that I found, I think it's more efficient, is to put them in a baking on a cooling rack, and then in a baking tin, and then in the oven, okay? Because then it's going to drop some water, but the mushrooms are not going to be in touch with this water, so there are no way they're going to become mushy and soft afterwards, okay? They're going to be beautiful and preserve its shape. That's what we want.
Beans telling things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. Your pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways you make us whole. Would you say if things ain't right? Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on? Would you tell me, can't you say? What's really going on? What's really going on?
One more tip for you, allspice. Try not to skip it, okay? A little pinch goes a long way.
I've got things I tend to moan. In these times, just please be patient.
Mushrooms are so satisfying, so meaty, aren't they? I love it. And I know you're gonna love it too because it's simple. I know you're going to love it. You can change and adapt, as always, the stuffing. You can skip one or two ingredients and change and make your own recipe, but that's the principle, okay? Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you make it. I love when you guys do that, when you tag me and share your recipes with me. I love it. And subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and the full recipe will be on my website. And I will see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye bye.